Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time.
Hey everybody, my name is Mika. Welcome back to my channel. I'm making this video because it's March and it is Endometriosis Awareness Month. And I thought to myself, why don't you create an endometriosis tag? So first I had to check YouTube to see if there was one already, and there was, from 2013, I think it was. So I'll link that below. But only like one or two or so of our questions are the same. So I'm pretty proud of myself with this one because I've never created a tag before. So I'm happy to share it with you. First, if you don't know what endo is, endometriosis is basically boiled down um, the lining of your uterus, the endometrium, grows outside of it and attaches itself to other things. And it oozes and causes all kind of problems and can give you trouble conceiving and just debilitating pain, and it's just horrible. It's ridiculous. The things that endo messes up. I highly suggest, if you don't know about endometriosis, to do a little bit of research because it does affect like 89 million women worldwide, and you can get it as young as 8 and up. Like, it is ridiculous how many women suffer from this, and especially since the diagnosis uh is normally between like 3 and 7 years, like, that women have to wait before they're diagnosed. That's pretty crazy. So I suggest that since it is March and it's Endometriosis Awareness Month, that you do a little bit of research on it. So let's get into this tag. I will be looking down and reading from my book. It says, follow your heart. So let's get into it. Okay. Question 1. When did you first start to notice there was a problem? I first started to notice there was a problem right after I had my kiddos, which was in 2006. I had a C-section, and at first I thought maybe this is just what happens after a C-section. I didn't know. But then I realized very quickly that this was not normal and this was not something that I should be dealing with, and I needed help. Um, so yeah, that's when I first started to notice that there was a problem. When were you diagnosed? I was diagnosed in 2008. I was fortunate. Part of that had to deal with because I am such a no nonsense kind of person. So I'm kind of in your face. And if I don't get the answers that I want, I will keep going until I find them. Which kind of piggybacks off of how long did it take to get diagnosed and how many doctors. It took a year and a half and 3 doctors. I seen one GYN, and he told me it was all in my head. That's just what women have to deal with. And basically, I was complaining too much. Didn't like that doctor. Then I went to see another doctor. I thought maybe if I went to go see just a general doctor, that maybe that will help, because I wasn't sure what the problem was. And he suggested it was my gallbladder. So I had my gallbladder out. To this day, I still don't know if I needed my gallbladder out. And looking back on it now, I'm like, why would it have been my gallbladder? And then I seen a third doctor, and she was like, that sounds like endometriosis. And then we did a surgery, because the surgery is the only way to truly confirm if you have endometriosis. And lo and behold, I did. Does anyone else in your family have endo? No. No one else in my family has endometriosis, at least not to my knowledge. at least not on my mom's side. My dad was adopted. I know nothing about his side. Do I take any meds? I take a lot of meds, but for endometriosis, no. I do take a pain med. I take tramadol, but that is it. What non-surgical treatments have you tried? I tried birth control for a little bit, and I tried Danazol. I will put what Danazol is on the screen, and I will say that it was not compatible with my body, and I suffered serious side effects from it. So I stopped that immediately and would never recommend it to anybody else. But everyone's different. So if you've ever taken it and have had success with it, I am very happy. But I did not. How many surgeries have you had? I've had 10. I had my left ovary removed, and then I had a total hysterectomy. And contrary to popular belief, like some doctors like to think, a total hysterectomy is not a cure for endometriosis, because there is no cure for endometriosis. And then after that, I had 8 more surgeries. One of them being my appendix removed because it had endometriosis on it and it was all twisted and kinked and was causing a problem and it needed to come out. So yeah, a hysterectomy is not a cure. It can lessen your symptoms, true, but it's not a cure. Do you have any other health problems? Yes, I have fibromyalgia, pseudotumor cerebri, a bulging disc in my back, degenerative joint disease in my back and in my hip, along with stenosis in my back, which is like narrowing of something. I don't know. Persistent bursitis in my left shoulder and right hip, chronic tachycardia, gastroparesis, and arthritis. Sure, that sounds about it. What is the most outrageous thing a doctor or healthcare provider has said to you? Okay, so I was at the doctor's. I was at a GYN with my husband, and I was in horrible doubled over pain. I was crying. It was a mess. And I passed out from pain because, like I said, I was in horrible doubled over pain. And when I came to, the doctor looked at my husband and he said, I am not making this up. He told him to take me out and to buy me a pretty dress and some beautiful flowers and some jewelry and make me feel special and make me feel pretty, because that's all I needed. I just needed to feel pretty and loved. And then I would stop all of this and I would stop complaining because I just felt unloved. And that's why I was in there complaining and pretending to be in pain. It's a very good thing I woke up to stop my husband from strangling him, because that was the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Seriously? Jewelry? Like, come on. Anyway, last question. What would you like the world to know about endo? I would like to let the world know that endo exists, because a lot of people don't even know what it is. A lot of people don't even know it exists. So I would like them to know that it's here, it exists, it's painful, it hurts, it causes problems, and it's not all in our head. We're not making it up. And we need to do better when it comes to the treatment of women with endo. That's what I would like the world to know. And that's the end of the video, which kind of ties into the end of the video, because of the whole reason why I did this was to raise awareness during March, which is Endometriosis Awareness Month. Count how many times I've said that in this video. Um, so yeah, just send this out, share it. If you have endo and are a fellow endo sister, I feel your pain. And also, I can't wait to see you do this video and hear your answers. And I hope that this educates someone and that we can start working towards better treatments, a cure, or at least faster diagnosis for women. Um, that's my ultimate goal with all of this, is to just at least have people get diagnosed faster. I was fortunate, but I know a lot of women weren't and aren't. So that's really all I want to say. So thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along with me on my crazy journey and through all my craziness. I appreciate it all. I appreciate all the love and support that I get. You don't understand what that means to me. And yeah, so until next time, deuces and be well. Bye.